Hi guys,
Hey.
I'm Vanessa Lua with What the Hell Did She Say? And I feel a little bad of doing this interview with a broken English because
That's
it's
okay.
about education, so...
Okay, so
That's
pregunta.
muy bien. Let's do this
quieres?
interview in Spanish. Quiero saber por qué es importante la educación.
No,
Las cosas que están importantes de educación son muchos. Todo.
¿Tú qué opinas? No, okay, I'm
me
gonna
habla
say.
poquito español.
Okay, I will forgive you and I will let you answer
Thank
in
you.
English. Why education is so important?
I guess one simple answer is the education that we have now will be our future government. So if you care about your rights, the rights that you have in this country, you need to care about education because what our kids learn will determine the future of our government.
And what are the risks that we are facing?
The what?
The risks that we are facing.
Well, I mean,
He's correcting my English. Hold on. How is it? How should I say it?
Oh, that's right.
Just fine, the way you said it.
I mean, the risks, obviously, the risks in educating youth are always greater than the advantages. I mean, you have to be very careful not to educate rather than to indoctrinate. You have to be very careful to open minds rather than to close them. You have to be very careful to understand that education is about liberating ideas rather than inculcating ideology.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, for any given teacher in a classroom, that teacher has an ideology, has a bias, has a preference, and that teacher has a duty to withhold that bias and that preference by teaching the truth as the truth is known at that time. And so it's up to the State Board of Education to determine what standards that teacher is going to use.
Yeah.
And if the standards are flawed, then the teacher can hardly be expected to overcome those flaws. And that's what the film is about. Identifying flaws in the process by which educational standards are certified.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I mean, especially for me that I come from a country that sadly education is
Where
not
do you come
free.
from? ¿Qué país?
Guess. You should guess. Where do you think I am
Chile.
from? Chile. What's your guess?
I'm gonna guess.
Mexico.
I'm gonna guess Mexico.
Yeah.
See?
It is Mexico. I mean, I did go to college and everything, but like the rest of the country, like we don't have free education, or like the public school is just so bad.
Yeah.
So when I was here, when I moved here, I was amazed that I was like, oh, everybody get to go to school at least through high school, you know. But then once you, I was like, oh, what people complain? You guys are so lucky. But now once you get more involved, you realize that there is a lot of problems, and if people think just like, oh, just because it's free, it's fine,
Yep.
it's totally wrong. So, so thank you for doing something
So what
like that.
press are you with?
What?
Press.
Is what the hell did you say.com.
What the hell did
It's
you
not
say?
a joke. It is true.
I've never even heard of it.
Oh, it's super famous.
Why the hell haven't I heard of it?
I don't know.
Because you
you're,
speak English.
No, because you're so focused on education that you don't have time for fun.
Maybe
Que
so.
lástima.
Right? I mean, you guys have to have fun too.
We
It's
wanna
a
have
mix.
fun.
It's a mix. It's a balance between education and fun.
It should be. It should be. No, I actually, take it seriously. The documentary, I try to make it entertaining and informative. You know, it's not a dry, boring documentary. There are people that sort of voice, have humanizing qualities to them that voice their opinions and bring a little drama to the situation. And we hope that entertainment value really, gets people interested in the real, more serious issues that deal with education.
Yeah, you're right, because you want people to be interested. And the same for teachers.
Sure.
Like if you remember your teachers, you kind of remember the ones that were funny,
Yeah.
because you learn more than the boring teacher that is
Right.
just talking and talking
Yeah,
and
that's
talking.
right.
And so, yeah.
Well, there's a
Very
lot of
much.
humor on the Board of Education. I mean,
Intended
really.
or unintended,
Yes.
perhaps.
Not intended, but it's there.
Okay,
Right.
that's so
Right.
funny. Well, thank you so much, guys.
Thanks again.
And you
I'll
already
look for
speak
it.
Spanish, so.
Gracias.
Gracias, amigos.
Thank you very
Adios.
much. Thank you.